Well, the day has come, or at least the day is approaching, where I want to start doing something with this truck bed wood. It's been on my list. Really, I was hoping to get to it maybe last year or this spring, but with having the engine rebuild and everything else, things just got put off. So, obviously, you can see here we have what is just known as the old redneck bed. Someone got a big piece of plywood, obviously quite some time ago. I would estimate even this wood is probably 20 years old. Threw it in there just to be functional, but as you can see, it's been splitting. It's in overall bad shape, and plus it just doesn't really look great. So I want to get the bed done, and here's the thing. I kind of would like to try and do this myself or with minimal assistance. I think maybe between, watching YouTube videos of people doing this and online instructions and chat groups where I can ask for advice, I might be able to swing this with my modest skills. But I'll give you a look right here of what it looks like underneath there. I've only actually just pulled this up. I've never actually even pulled this out one time. And what I put next to it there, you will see, is just a photo I found online of what the infrastructure is supposed to look like underneath the wood. And as you can see, I'm missing some key stuff. So let's go and get this pulled out and see what's what. Alright, so here's the unvarnished view for what it looks like under here. You can probably see one issue we're definitely going to have to deal with is we've got some significant rust situation here. I don't know if this part here actually is supposed to hold up weight of the boards. I figured more of these side pieces along with the crossmember pieces would be more involved in that. You can probably see I've got some, also got some damage over there. Actually, I did that myself, just poking around with here. So I don't know if I'll be able to weld in like a sheet down here to kind of support that. I mean, obviously a lot of this junk here would just have to go away because it's just too far gone to be augmented. The biggest issue that you can probably see here, differing between those two photos that I showed you side by side, is that I am missing 3 crossmember pieces, and I actually do have them. They came with the truck. You can see them here, and they vary quite a bit in condition. You can see I got 2 pieces down here that look to be identical, and then one up here is different, and it has these, whatever these are, something's supposed to fit in there, I don't know. And they're all pretty rusty, but they're solid. These first 2, you can see, looks good under there, looks good under there. So I could certainly just run the drill with the rust remover over this and put that treatment stuff on it and some primer and get these looking pretty good, kind of like what I did with those inspection panels in the doors. Remember that video here where I bought these and they were in pretty rough shape, and I managed to keep doing okay. But obviously this one down here is a no-go. So I'm either going to need to repair this through welding or get another one. I do have a welder. I am not experienced as a welder. However, I have a friend who took a welding class and might be able to help me with this. So, looking at these 2 here, you can see, I'm guessing when you put in the the wood boards that I think so obviously something goes down through here, and either maybe these big ones are the bolts to actually connect it to the bed frame, and these other ones are to drill into the wood. I don't know. So potentially, you know, I've got metal that I could, if I was a skilled welder or even slightly skilled, you know, we could cut that out, put a new metal, and then drill a hole to match the hole that's kind of rusted away. So I don't know. So that'll be my first thing to do, is to see how repairable this is. This actually was, I actually cut some of this out myself, probably right when I first got them, just to kind of see what was still there. But let's try to at least laying these in there. I mean, the big thing would be which one goes where. I am gonna guess this one is the one that goes right against the cab, just because the amount of rust damages there seems to match with that. This is the midway one, and I'm guessing that this is the one that goes towards the back. Let me just try and lay those in there roughly and see what we got. Okay, I think I've got these laid in the way they're supposed to go. At least I'm hoping they go. Not 100% by any means. So I think I changed my mind, decided that this part here actually is supposed to go up against the cab, or the back of the front of the bed, whatever you want to call it. And this dilapidated part, I'm not sure if that tucked underneath or on top. I suppose in the state it's in, you could make the argument that it goes either way, but you can probably see here, maybe you can or can't. So obviously those holes, as I figured, these big bolt holes line right up. And then the wood sits on top of that. You can see over here, what's left of this hole lines up there, and that lines up there as well. So I'm guessing something goes through there as well. It wasn't too hard, but you can see there was these sets of the big holes on the frame here. I see another one back here, but as far as I know, I don't know if there was a fourth cross member. In the photos that I've seen of other 51 trucks, I did not see a fourth cross member. So you tell me, does this look right to you? If you've done this before, I'm definitely appreciating any advice people can give. Oh, one just quick fix. So I had this backwards the other way. I was thinking that this piece here and this piece here should both be facing the same way, but I can see now here, because of this curve on this, the frame rail here, by having this here, that keeps this horizontal and this one horizontal. So that gives us a pretty good idea of where they're actually supposed to go. So getting closer. I guess the next step is going to be, I need to clean these up, make a decision about if I'm going to try and repair this or see if I can get another one, and get the hardware to bolt these in. So I think that will definitely be in the next video. And I don't know how far I'm going to get with this. It is entirely possible that I may get a little ways or a long ways into this project and decide I just don't have the skills to do it. But, you know, we're going to give her a try.